If you plan on starting an eBay business, or you already have an eBay business and you plan on doing it full time, understand that it's not going to be easy. So in this video, I'm going to try to set some real expectations so that you guys know what to expect when you become a full-time reseller, because it's not just about going sourcing and looking for items to resell on eBay. There's a lot more to it. Starting with number one, this is a thing that nobody really listens to, and I'm going to talk about a little bit how it's going to affect your mental state. You have a normal 9-to-5 job. You go to a job, you work 40 hours, maybe 50 hours, and you get the same paycheck every single week. On eBay, sure, you can make pretty good money, but you have to understand that every day and every week, it's going to be a different pay. And it really all comes down to how much work you're doing that week. And even then, you can work super hard one week and not make that much money. Maybe the second week, you might not even make money. But the third week is that when you make a bunch of sales and you make up for all those 2 weeks that you didn't make any sales. But understand that if you're not mentally prepared for that, then you are going to struggle, especially if you're doing this full time and you're not getting a consistent paycheck. That is going to mess with your head. Before going full time into this business, or any business to be honest, you have to understand that you're not gonna have consistent paychecks, and you have to learn to be okay with that. People ask me all the time like how much money I make daily, and honestly, I don't go by daily sales, I go by weekly sales. And even then, I'm sometimes like I don't hit my weekly goals, so I have to depend on how much money I make at the end of the month. And as long as those numbers add up by the end of the month, I'm okay with that. Second thing is that you are probably going to be working more than your actual 9-to-5 job. You'll get to a point where you're consistent and you create a schedule where you're just working a little bit less than 40 hours. But in the beginning, you have to understand that you're probably going to be working 40, 50, 60 hours a week to be able to get to that point. Now, the time that you put into the business is going to be different for everybody, because we all have different ways of sourcing our items. You got to find where you're going to source your items. If you're going to go to thrift store to thrift store, or pawn shop to pawn shop, then you have to understand that it might be about like 7 to 8 hours every single day, depending how many days you go sourcing. So that's going to take a lot of your time. You get home, you got to clean the items up a bit, you got to take photos, and you got to list them. Now, those things in the beginning will take a little bit of time, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes a lot easier, and then you're able to do them a lot faster. Number 3 is very important as well, and that is having discipline. This is another topic that people don't really care about, but honestly, it's very important, especially when you are becoming your own boss. You have to be the one telling yourself and pushing yourself to do these things, otherwise your business is going to fail. Sure, it's nice not to have a boss, it's nice to create your own schedule, but you have to understand that if you are going full-time, it's still a real business, so you have to treat it just like one. And number 4 basically ties everything down together, and understand that you are running a real business, just like Target is, just like Walmart is. We buy inventory and then we sell it to people, except the only difference is that we only focus on online sales. You are the CEO of your business, you are the employee of your business, and you are customer service for your business. You gotta push yourself and tell yourself what to do every single day. You gotta be the employee as taking photos, listing items, going sourcing, and you got to provide great customer service to the people that message you, asking questions about the items, or maybe, leaving feedback and all that good stuff. So understand that all those 3 things are very, very important. And if you don't do any of these, even just not doing one of these things will make your business fail. But all in all, you guys, it is 100% worth it. You can make as much money as you want, but not just that, all the freedom that you get without having to ask anybody for permission to do anything. You can do your grocery shopping in the middle of the day. You can, go pick up your kids from school. You can do whatever it is that you want with the freedom you have that you couldn't get at a normal 9-to-5 job. If you guys are planning on starting an eBay business, or you're planning on going full time on your eBay business, let me know in the comments if I missed anything that you would want me to cover on the next video. So if you haven't already, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you like the video. That way it gets pushed to more people. This is going to be like my 3rd video posted on this channel, and I do plan on posting 1 or 2 videos every single week, and we'll see how far this goes. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.